Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel startuplanes.com. I am More Tanvi, and as you know, these are the series of interviews that we are conducting for the promotion of some excellent startups across our country. Now the question is that why you should watch this interview. You should watch this interview if you are a job seeker. You should watch this interview if you want to invest. You should watch this interview to learn from the best ever experiences our interviewees have had. So let's get started. For today's interview, we have Mr. Akshay Agarwal, who is the founder and CEO of Dhirum.com, who is a serial entrepreneur and has kept interest in art and culture. He has done his entrepreneurship management from XLRI, where he got the urge to create a platform like this. He has successfully done event management, advertisement, retail and wholesale trade. He knows the inside out of starting a new enterprise and managing them successfully. Management, marketing, advertisement and PR are his skills. Dhirums.com is an exquisite online art marketplace that facilitates their buyers to come across illustrations that are pleasurable to their vision and absorb them entirely into hallucinatory episodes of arts. They have amazed an enormous variety of art pieces stuffed with creativity and glamour coming from brilliant artists. Their huge artistic collection contains every single form of artistry, comprising both safeguarded traditional art and art that is amusing to modern world. The collection is split into variety sections to display art decency and mark an ideal impression on the viewers. The objective of the company is to provide the buyer with an incredible vision experiences that make sure they find the art of their choice. From the huge collection they have made up by joining the threads of variety artwork consistency of tribal arts of Gond, Madhubani painting and BT Chitra. Modern day artistry's performance by acrylics, watercolors, sketch pens and present day attraction of mixed media. Holding a lantern, we search for these treasures which are rare and unique. They facilitate it for their buyers and discover these unique paintings all at one place, and anyone from any corner can buy these jewels to decorate their places, be their office, home or hotel. Dhirums.com also functions as a pillar for the segment of those artists who are supporting their tribe art which was conserved by their ancestors for ages. They deserve to ensure that the Indian traditional art form continues their legacy and amuse every corner of the planet with the delicacy. Every artwork is unique and convey its idea and emotion to the viewers. If you believe in the magic of art and you have searching for a place to come across stunning and mind-blowing artistry, you have reached the right place. Set upon the sale to your collection and in process, you will discover various wonders and amusements and would use yourself wholly into wizardly magic of art. You will discover various wonders and amusements and would lose yourself wholly into the wizardly magic of arts. So let's know about this beautiful startup from the CEO himself. So good evening, sir. I am More Tanvi from Startup Lanes, and we are really very grateful to have you on the board for this interview.
Thank you, Tanvi. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Sir, I will please request you to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hi everyone, I am Akshay Agarwal. I'm the founder and CEO of Dhirums.com. Dhirums.com is an online art marketplace where artists can sell their artwork from around the globe to art lovers who are sitting from one corner of the world to another corner. It's a place where art lovers directly buy artworks from the artist, and the loop of middlemen is removed. And there is only one aggregating platform. Okay, that's a great thought. So my very first question to you is that how did you come up with this idea of startup? I, as my nature, I am an art lover, and while I was in my early age of 20s, I used to travel a lot, and I always used to, I always wanted to meet with new artists, explore new art and culture. And then I realized that it is very difficult to meet up with new artists. It is very difficult to, there was no organized platform where, at this era of internet, where I can meet a lot of artists. Artists do not have that marketing skills, so they can put up themselves on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So thereby I realized that if I want to buy an artwork, it is very difficult. I need to go to an art gallery or an art exhibition where the limit of the source of artwork is very limited.
Mm-hmm.
So then I realized that even when I started exploring more, I found out that Indian artists, especially, they are exploited a lot
Yeah.
because middlemen take buy the artwork directly from the artist and then they sell it around the globe. And Indian art has a very huge demand in the world, but artists are not having that kind of opportunity to meet with that art lovers who wants to buy Indian art.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, artists do not get their enough money to survive, and not there is no recognition at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the middleman takes the whole whole big chunk of the cake. So that's when I realized that there is a big gap. And after discussing it with my few professors, actually while doing entrepreneurship in Accelerate, I happened to discuss it with my professors that I'm thinking of something like this, and they also encouraged me to do it. And after that, it was good enough to boost my self, and then started.
Okay. So what was the most difficult part in the early stage of the journey?
See, as a startup, it is always challenges are always there, but I won't say a lot of difficulties were there. But still, the most biggest challenge for me was the opportunity cost, because I was already doing a business which was running very nice, very good, and I was earning quite a good amount of money there. But that was not of my interest. So I thought of leaving that business and doing this one, because I didn't wanted to do anything part time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big opportunity cost which was there. So it was difficult for me to leave that and start with this new one. Apart from that, there were few difficulties, like you can say, to make people believe that even something like this is possible. Make the artists believe that they can also sell their artwork online by not doing just anything. They just need to create their account and upload their work, and they will get orders.
Yeah.
It was really very difficult to make them understand that this is possible. So this was one challenge, and we keep getting challenges as a startup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what was the market gap that you identified before commencement?
See, market gap was, as I explained you earlier, that market gap was there, and market gap is still. If an art lover today wants to buy an artwork from one corner of the world to another corner, from another art and culture, which is not there in the local market, it is very difficult. And the artist normally, I'll just talk about India, I'll not talk about abroad. Artists in India, they are not really very, very well versed with the technology, and they don't. They just want to do their work. They just want to follow their passion and not get into the marketing side.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this gap was there, that artist, if an art lover wants to buy something, they cannot meet the artist, and if the artist is having that kind of product, it was not available for the art lover. So there, what we wanted to pitch.
Okay. So the next thing I want to know, that is your business model. So can you explain your business model in detail?
See, we have a very simple business model. We are an aggregator. Dirhams.com is an aggregator marketplace. Artists around the globe can create their artist account just by signing up. They don't have to do anything else. They just sign up and create their account. They get a simple dashboard where they can upload their products. Once the product is uploaded, our team of experts check those products and verify those products. After that, if the products are approved, it goes for sale on the website.
Okay.
Art lovers, the buyers who are there, we do the marketing, and even if the buyer is there on the website, they search for a different kind of artworks, visual arts, and if they like something, they just make the purchase by making the payment.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we inform the artist to ship their product. Once the product is shipped and the buyer receives the product, transfer the amount of artist amount to the artist account. We take commission on that. After deducting the commission, we transfer the amount to artist. Currently, we do not charge for anything else. We just take commission on sales. If there is no sale, we do not charge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So apart from the website, what other products and services do you deliver to your customers?
Apart from the website, we really do not. The website is the main product. The main thing is that we bring a lot of different kind of art and artists from around the globe. We try to have that kind of variety and that kind of exclusivity inside the website.
Mm-hmm.
And we market for the vendors. We market and promote and we try to reach to the customer. And for customers, we try to give the make it very easy and make it very simple for them to purchase anything. Make it very simple for them to search anything. We have a lot of criteria using which they can search the different kind of work. The range is very vast and very exclusive, and at the same time the customer support is always there.
Okay. So the answer of next question is quite obvious, but still I want you to specify your target customers.
My target customer is, I won't say it is niche, but at the same time, these are those people who love art and at the same time who wants to buy them and also has an ability and that purchasing power.
Mm-hmm.
But what we did that earlier the market was very segregated. It was only for the upper rich and the upper middle class. But now we have come up with artworks which starts from 2,500 rupees, which are totally handmade, which are totally exclusive and not copied work. I won't say those are copied work. Those are not prints made by very talented artists. So it starts with 2,500 rupees and it goes to lakhs. So the range is very vast. At the same time, this is what I'm talking about B2C. In B2B, we sell, I won't say B2B, but yes, even businesses are our customers like hospitality and hotel industry.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the big buyers, the bulk buyers which we get. Government is a very big buyer of this. And currently we are encouraging a lot of universities, colleges to make art galleries inside their campus. So that people who visit their campus gets an opportunity to explore Indian art and culture, the world art and culture, and at the same time the heritage of that particular organizations remains.
Okay. So sir, throughout this lockdown, I myself have seen very like there are so many Insta pages and website who do the same work. So I want to know that as a customer, why one should choose your products and services over others?
See, there are a lot of businesses which started at this COVID-19. Even we started during this pandemic, and this is a very big opportunity for us if we see just keeping in mind that there is a good and bad part of everything. So COVID-19 was the time when we felt that yes, we should start with this as early as possible, because at this point of time where artist and the art lover had the only connection was private physical art galleries and exhibition, which was not there at this time of pandemic. So many businesses might also have felt the same. So they have also started, but that's not a very big challenge because we are professionals and we have created a platform where the ease of buying a product and the ease of selling a product is there. So when there is a demand and supply, we are trying to match up with the demand and supply. We are trying to keep it transparent. As I told you that, the buyers directly buy from the artist. So there is no middleman, and even they can follow the artist, they can speak to them. And there are a lot of opportunities for the buyer and the seller both. So, I don't think that we have much to face challenges in this.
Okay, fair enough. So moving forward in the same direction, I want to know that 2 to 3 unique things about your company that differs you from your competitors.
These are the three unique things: the transparency, the ease of business, and at the same time, I'll say the customer service what we provide.
Okay. So as you mentioned before that you do multiple there are multiple activities involved in your business. So I want to know that if there is a job applicant out there and if he or she wants to work with you, so why he or she should work with you?
Uh, we are a young organization currently. We have just started, and we like to work with people with fresh mind. Uh, at our organization, each of us, even all our teammates, get an opportunity to explore their ideas. Anyone who joins with us, we will like to have, we like them to explore their ideas. They can come up with their own thought process. They will get an opportunity to learn a lot. In small organizations like us, the responsibilities are very high. The areas to explore are really high. And currently, we are targeting a very big market. We are, there globally, present globally. So we hope that we will be, doing really very good in the near future, and even the people who are working with us will get this benefit for them.
Sure, sure, sir. My next question is very interesting. I want to know that if not this company, what else you would be doing right now?
Yeah, as I told you, I was already doing a business before, and I find myself very lucky to born in a business family. So I have seen business from a very early age of my life, and I have also tried a lot of businesses earlier and have been very successful in that, and few of them are still running. So if not this, then must then any other business.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So the next thing I want to know that as you mentioned before that you are an online business. So I want to know what are the products and services you are in daily requirement of that helps you to run your business smoothly.
As a product and services, if we just need people to work with us, like graphic designer, those are our inputs, the web developer, the customer service provider. And if we talk about people outside the team, outside the organization who will be closely working with us, will be shipping agencies like courier companies. We are currently looking for someone like that who can help us to serve our customer better in India and abroad both. And at the same time, we'll be looking for affiliates like interior designer who make good interior, design interiors for different people, so that they know that there is something like this and they can serve their customer better and help us to make things.
Okay. So on what parameters do you select your vendors and suppliers? Is it price? Is it quality or convenience? Please elaborate.
The first priority for us is the quality of the service. We do not compromise on that, because whatever we believe is that if the service is good, the price and the other things can be little bit can be managed, right? And people are there who wants to pay for the good service, right? I don't want to compromise anything on quality, anything on service. We just want to make a happy customer. We don't want to have 1 lakh customers, out of which 10,000, 20,000 customers are not happy. We want to have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 customers who are happy from this.
Okay, great. So what are your recent and long-term plan for your business?
The recent plan is very simple, which is there for every organization, that we just want to cater a good amount of product in our website. We want to bring up a vast range of art from around the globe and want to reach to the customer. That is the only thing what we currently want to do. And in long term, we are looking to be one of the leading aggregators in the art industry and make this make this, recognize that yes, there is something like this possible, and artists can and art lovers can be benefited from this.
Mhm. So basically, your plan is like expansion plan.
Expansion is the long term.
Okay. So my next question is based on this: that are you planning to raise external funds, and if not now, then are you planning to do so in near future?
Uh, we currently we were doing bootstrapping, and we started from our own funds because we were doing the development part of the product. Right now, we have completed the development. The product is now in place. We will be looking for investor really very soon. We are currently making the pitch deck and another documents. Once that is done, we'll start in pitching to the investors so that we can grow. And we will be looking for investors who will be able to help us in this particular industry apart from money.
Okay. So lastly, I would love to hear feedback on Startup Lanes, and also if you want to thank someone from your team or friends and family, then please go ahead.
Startup Lane, I'm really very thankful to them that they are doing something like this for startups like us. It is a very great initiative. They have started to help the entrepreneurs, normally entrepreneurs do not get this kind of opportunity to reach to the world. And reaching the world is the most important thing currently for a smaller organization. Once the organization becomes big, it is very easy for them to spend money and reach to more and more people. But initially, for an entrepreneur, there is not much platform which will help them to grow. Startup Lane is doing a really great job. At the same time, I like to thank my father who has supported me throughout this journey, who is the backbone of everything I have, and my mother and my wife who help me, who do not ask me anything. Whatever I am doing, they have just left me to do what free to do anything, and there is no questions asked. That is, yeah. And my teammates, they are really very helpful. They are really very smart, intelligent, I'll say, and they believe that on me, and they believe in themselves that yes, this is possible, and they do a really hard work.
Okay, great. So also thanks to you. Thank you for your time and your crucial words. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tanvi.